Hi, this is Yvonne, and I'm here with Gwen Arts. How you doing, Gwen?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
You know, we've been talking about the weather changes, the holiday coming, and finally it's hit. It's cold outside. It's a little windy, the sun is shining, but I'm telling you, it's windy. I think it's going to be about 30 degrees today. That's going to be the high. So I may need something to warm me up. How about that?
Well, perfect.
Yes, indeed. So I've come to the perfect person for that. What do you suggest?
Well, I would say hot chocolate for sure. I like to use real chocolate, real milk, whipped cream, and sometimes I like to spike it with bourbon. But I guess we'll start off with a real hot chocolate. I've got 3 cups of milk.
Okay.
And I heat that up, and then I throw in a cinnamon stick, and then I throw in 8 ounces of chocolate. Turn off the heat, and then stir it up to dissolve the chocolate. And then what we'll do is we'll pour the hot chocolate into a mug, and then I'll add, for spiked, if you don't want it, you don't have to have it, but this helps warm you up even a little bit more. The Maker's Mark, and then you can top it with whipped cream and marshmallows or another cinnamon stick. And the recipe calls for 3 cups of milk, 8 ounces of chocolate chips, 1 stick of cinnamon, 1 pinch of salt, and 2 ounces of Maker's.
All right. And that sounds delicious.
Thank
sounds
you.
wonderful,
Thank you.
yes. A nice warm drink on a cold day.
And I will go ahead and pour you a cup if you like.
Okay. And for something like this, you can also use your almond milk, or you can use soy milk, for taste.
Oh, yes.
And anything else that you like in yours. I know some people like peppermint, all kinds of different things. So whatever your guests desire, you can add to this and make it a real treat for them. It is a real treat to be able to come in from the outside and have something really warm and delicious to drink. Oh, that's starting to look really nice. I love that whipped cream. Oh my gosh.
All right. There you
That
go.
looks wonderful. I think I'll take a big old sip here. Am I wearing it?
Belgian dip.
It's wonderful, Gwen. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
I have Michaela McMichael here with me.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. And she's going to show us how to make hot buttered rum. Ooh, that sounds warm and toasty. Just the name sounds toasty.
And it's very, very simple. The hardest part is making the actual butter part. So what you do is you're going to take a half a stick of butter, your brown sugar, and then you're going to take a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground clove, 1/4 a teaspoon of nutmeg, a pinch of salt, and 3/4 cup honey. And then you're going to mix that all together until it gets to a consistency about like this. Okay. So it's basically a sugared butter. So then what you do, you can make this ahead of time, keep it in your fridge, and then just portion it out as you need it. So after work, when you're cold and want to come in, warm up. So then all you do is you're going to take your butter, put it in the bottom of your glass. And then we're going to get our rum. Now, if you don't drink, you don't have to add the rum. It's still good, regardless. It's going to give you that hot buttered flavor. And then we're going to add some hot water. And then you just dissolve that in the hot water. Okay, give it a good stir here.
It's coming.
And it smells so good.
Hot buttered rum.
Hot buttered rum. Yes, ma'am. Like the Lifesavers. That's exactly how it tastes.
And homemade's always better, isn't it?
Homemade's always better,
Always
and with the rum, it's got that adult kick to it too. So you just stir that up until it's dissolved, and then I like to add an orange to mine.
Gives it that
That's all.
citrusy flavor.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
It's so good.
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. Well, listen, thank you so much for making this for us today. Are there any other things we could add to our hot buttered rum, or you've seen people do? Or
So I've added apple before, an apple and an orange. It's good that way too. And like I said, you don't have to add the actual rum. It's still good without it.
Without it.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
fantastic. Thank you, Michaela.
You're welcome.
We're still talking about those warm drinks for these colder days here. We've had hot cocoa, we've had hot buttered rum, and now we're going to have a hot toddy. How about that?
Yes,
That
yes.
that sounds so romantic. Hot toddy. We're going to have a hot toddy. Gwen. Okay, tell us a little bit about the hot toddy and what goes in it.
Well, the hot toddy is really good if you have a sore throat or you've got some allergies coming on for the winter, and it keeps you warm and it warms you up inside. And it's from Scotland and Todd's Well, and it's a drink originated there. But we'll do a bourbon bourbon style hot toddy here. What we do is we take 1 tablespoon of honey. It's pretty easy.
And that's going to make it nice and sweet.
Yeah, about 1/4 of a lemon here.
A little lemon juice there.
Okay. A little bit of hot water. About 4 ounces of hot water.
So far what we've got is a little hot lemonade.
Exactly.
Okay.
I throw a cinnamon stick in the hot water. Get that dissolve of the sugar and the lemon.
Get that mixture going.
And just for like an added twist on it, I decided to use the Jim Beam honey to warm it up. Just for local, I'm into local sustainable product. So, and then I garnish it with a little bit of lemon there, lemon slice.
Fantastic. That looks delicious and so warming. I know a lot of people use it for medicinal purposes, like you said, when you have a sore throat or whatever. And just in the evenings when, you know, you come in from the cold and you want to sit down by the fire and have something warm to drink and you sip your hot toddy.
Yeah.
That's always sounds good to me. And I want to let everyone know that these recipes will be on County Seats Facebook page.
Yes.
And you can look them up there. And I hope that all of you out there, whether you're cold or not, that you'll take advantage of these recipes because they certainly are good. Thank you so much, Gwen.
Thank you. Thank you.